if he'd got the better and he had really got on top, the fight wouldn't be happening, because I wouldn't fight him if he was ahead of me. So I think that tells you everything.
Pro boxing fans, we're here in Birmingham with me, the main man, the one headlining on November the 30th. Galal Yafai is a fight that people wanted to see. A lot of people might have said, listen, maybe it's a bit too early for yourself. What do you say to them, guys?
What do I say to them? Not a lot, you know. We see on fight night. We know it's not too early, but the whole point is making everyone watch. So hopefully they'll watch and they can see it's not too early. But I'm a good fighter. I'm a good fighter too, so it's no one knows what's going to happen, do they? It's excitement of the unknown, so yeah, I'm looking forward to it.
I think I was in here interviewing you last time. It was quite a long time ago.
Yeah, he has gone quick.
He has gone quick. I think it was at the start, and you did mention, we talked about Sonny Edwards then, and it's crazy how it's just come about quite quickly. Talk to me about Sonny though. We know that he does like to talk, but he has a lot of backing behind it, but he is also a good boxer. What do you make of him as a fighter?
Yeah, he's a good fighter. You know, he's a former world champion. I think he speaks for himself. Well, he speaks for itself. You know, he's always one of them challenges, and he's got a challenge with me. I think he knows that. But I'm looking forward to the unknown. Like I said earlier, like, I don't know what's going to happen. He doesn't know what's going to happen. So I'm looking forward to going to have a good camp and then getting ready to try and hurt Sonny Edwards. Do my best.
In an interview that he did, I think yesterday or the day before, he said, listen, he likes you because it's you and him against the world. But on November 30th, it's different. I do want to ask you, sparring stories, though, is there any sparring stories? Is there anything that you take from that? Is it just, you know, good to so up your skill level, fighting somebody or sparring somebody like Sonny Edwards?
What were the sparring stories?
Just in general, was there anything that came out with them, or was it just general sparring?
You know what, he's really good sparring. He's really good sparring. I think if he'd got the better and he had really got on top, the fight wouldn't be happening, because I wouldn't fight him if he was ahead of me. So I think that tells you everything. But I don't really, sparring's not that important to me. I'm not deluded enough to think if I got the better of him in sparring, then it's going to happen in the fight. Sparring and fighting are different. But they were good spars, they were 50-50 spars.
Just a quick one before I do one or two before I let you go. Anthony Joshua has been the man, the talk of the town. Obviously Daniel Dubois with a great performance at Wembley a couple of weekends ago. Just talk to me about AJ. You know, there's a talk from people saying maybe he should call it a day. You know, AJ's come out, had this pull out a statement saying he's going to carry on. He's had a meeting with Turkey Al Sheikh as well. What do you see going next for AJ? Did they hear it correct that he can go for the rematch with the bar? I don't know. Possibly, I think that's what they're talking about.
Yeah, I probably would swerve it, like, but I think Josh is on the right to just do what he wants now. You know, he's been an unbelievable advocate for not just British boxing, world boxing. He's a superstar, and he's someone I looked up to when I was coming through. And you know, he used to train at the IS, where I used to train, and he used to chat to me, and he would give me advice and whatnot. So I'm still a supporter of him and a fan. Like, even though I know he had a few rifts, well, not rifts, but he split with my trainer Rob. But I still respect him, and I think everyone else should, really, because of what he's achieved and what he's done. But he's done unbelievable. He could lose the next 5 fights. He's wealthy as anything. He's been undisputed champion. He's been Olympic champion. So he's an unreal in life, and he's completed life. So I can only give him credit.
If he does take that rematch, how hard is it mentally to prepare for a fight that you've already lost to, and especially like in that fashion that he lost to Daniel Dubois? Yeah,
obviously very hard. It was a pretty one-sided fight. Was it the best Josh? Probably not. But Dubois is a very good fighter. I remember him on the squad when he was a young kid, and he was a very good fighter then. He was strong and everything.
Did you believe that Dubois would become this fighter, though, 96,000 at Wembley, and pull out that performance in front of everyone?
Not at the time, no. I always knew he was a good fighter, but that's like way above what you can expect of anybody. Like, when Josh was coming through, no one expected him to. One thing's win Olympic gold, but then becoming a superstar and, you know, headlining Wembley and in front of 90,000 people or whatever, you don't really envision that. But Dubois is a very good fighter, man. He's always been a good fighter since he was amateur on the squad. But if I was Josh, I probably wouldn't fight him again. No.
I know you're sort of close to Anthony Joshua, but Carl Froch has had to say on this. I said maybe after the fights with Andy Ruiz Jr. that he's mentally scarred, and maybe his punch resistance has slightly gone. Do you see that from AJ?
Maybe, but I think it's natural. You know, you get older, you take more shots. Heavyweights are big, man. Like them shots hurt. They hurt. Me getting hit by a little midget, I'd say they hurt. Never mind getting hit by someone. I know they're big as well, but they're gonna hurt even more. And also getting paid the money gets paid. Maybe determination goes a little bit more. I know mine will, but he's entitled to that, man. He's done everything, so hopefully he makes the right decision. But he can do what he likes. He deserves it.
Carl, just a message to all the fans that are going to be turning up at the BP Pulse Live Arena in Birmingham. Your fans, the fans, people watching on the zone.
Yeah, expect a big fight, a good fight. Whatever side they're on, like whether they're on Sonny's side, I respect them, and if they're on my side and supporting me, obviously I respect them a little bit more. But yeah, just expect a good fight because that's what I bring.
Well, always a pleasure, mate. Thank you so much. I know it's late in the day. Do appreciate your time as always.